Look what happened.
The U.S. Secret Service is confident of security plans at the Republican National Convention. Donald Trump is attending a day after the miraculous escape from assassination attempt.
It's been an 18-month process. We've worked together over that 18 months to develop operational security plans for any and all aspects of security related to this event.
But did it change within the last, has any change been made in the last 24 hours?
We're not anticipating any changes to our operational security plans for this event.
Take a look at what happened.
The FBI and the Milwaukee police are also backing up the Secret Service, now under severe criticism for the Saturday debacle. Experts believe the shooter of the assassination attempt had limited capability, knowledge and training, and yet he was close to killing him.
I would have expected that local law enforcement, at the direction of the Secret Service, would have been positioned on those rooftops. You allocate one to more likely 2 to 3 officers to take positions along that rooftop or that roof line. But that apparently wasn't done.
We couldn't see him, but we could hear him. So we walked up, and probably 5 to 7 minutes of Trump speaking. I'm estimating here. I have no idea, But we noticed a guy crawling, bear crawling up the roof of the building beside us, 50 feet away from us. So we're standing there, we're pointing at the guy crawling up the roof.
And he had a gun, right?
He had a rifle.
A rifle.
We could clearly see him with a rifle, absolutely. We're pointing at him. The police are down there running around on the ground. We're like, hey man, there's a guy on the roof with a rifle. And the police were like, huh, what? Like they didn't know what was going on. We're like, hey, right here on the roof, we can see him from right here. We see him. He's crawling. And next thing you know, I'm thinking to myself, why is Trump still speaking? Why have they not pulled him off the stage? I'm standing there pointing at him for, 2-3 minutes. Secret Service is looking at us from the top of the barn. I'm pointing at that roof, just standing there like this. And next thing you know, 5 shots ring out.
So you're certain that the shots came from that guy on the roof?
100%. 100%.
And he was up there for a couple of minutes?
He was up there.
You saw him up there for a couple of minutes?
Absolutely. At least 3 to 4 minutes.
And you were telling the police and the Secret Service?
We were telling the police. We were pointing at him for the Secret Service, who were looking at us from the top of the barn. They were looking at us the whole time when we were standing by that tree.
Could they see
Binoculars.
Could they see him?
Probably not, because the roof, the way the slope went, he was behind where they could see.
The eyewitness account identifying the attacker minutes before points glaringly at the loopholes that the U.S. Secret Service finds hard to answer at this point.
I don't know what to say, man. I'll tell you is, if I walked up close to there with anything that Secret Service considered a problem, I wouldn't be standing here talking to you right now. But I don't know why a guy who we're standing there pointing out to police and Secret Service is crawling up the roof.
Were you outside the security perimeter?
Yes, right there by that tree.
Yeah.
We were outside the security perimeter. But my question is, there's only a few buildings around here. Why is Secret Service not on every building here?
Well, there's a whole bunch of questions, I think, that are going to come.
There's a whole bunch of questions.
This individual was able to make an attack on the former president with limited capability, knowledge, and training. And that concerns me, because what if there was somebody that was really trained in how to assassinate someone?
A sniper employment officer who has led several combat missions in the past, identified as Blake Hall, called the attempt an easy shot on a social media post, as there were major security lapses due to which the shooter could engage Trump from at least 130 meters. Tesla maker and ally Elon Musk has called for the US Secret Service leadership to resign. So did Republican House of Representatives Speaker Mike Johnson, and added that other appropriate officials from the Department of Homeland Security and the FBI should appear for a hearing at the earliest. Many social media users and Trump supporters have pointed out the absence of drones at the campaign rally, that even experts believe could have kept a watch on buildings outside the security perimeter but still close to the venue.